Good morning, guys. Dave from Pegasus. I've got two selections for today's racing, so I'll just crack straight onto them. The first one's in the 25 past 2 at Sandown Imperial Cup. Um, 17 runners going to post here. Super competitive race. What am I going for? I'm going for the Henderson horse, Zenith. I think this is still potentially well treated. Um, it's off a marker 137. So third at the weights, if you like, but still very lightly raced. Now it did reside with Gary Moore back in sort of 2023. Ran some solid races, including um, in this Grade One in the Juicing at Aintree, behind a horse called Zenith. Now this was really good form. When you look at Zenith's past form over hurdles, now it hasn't done. I say it hasn't done much since. It has. It's run some really solid races and some quite competitive handicaps as well. But previous to this, Zenta actually won a Grade 3 at Fairy House, and it then went on to run in the Triumph Hurdle, finished 2.5 lengths behind Lossiemouth. Um, that's really, really good form. So Zenith only went down by a short head to Zenta at Aintree. So yeah, look, maybe not take that form at bare level if you like, but if you did, then you'd have to say that Zenith is potentially well in here back in this sort of class of handicap, if you like. What's it done since? So sorry for clicking and going back and forth. After that Aintree race, it was off for the best part of a year and a half. Um, didn't return to action until December in this handicap here at Cheltenham. I thought this was a solid run. Now it had the reopposing Reckless Eric just in front of it. It had a few of these who are racing today in this race in behind, including the 7-1 favourite here, Spirits Bay. It had to chase a dream behind it as well. Is there any of the others? No, I don't think so. But I thought this was a solid run, given it had been off the track for so long. Um, and you can see the comments here, kept on well in the run in, and it was a bit of an eye catcher. Now it then went on to finish 7 lengths behind Outer Belly, over 2 more, 3.5 here at Ascot as well. Again, another solid run. I thought it went off favourite here, so perhaps a little bit more was expected. But again, I don't think it lost anything in defeat here. And back at 2 miles, this sort of race, the pace that this is likely to go at, could set it up really nicely for this horse. And yeah, I really do like the profile overall. So I'm not going to go into all the others. I could give a mention to loads of them. If you really wanted one at a big price, I almost settled on Hardy de Soy. And this horse has got some interesting form, far more exposed than Zenith, but at the same time looks well enough treated with the £7 claimer on at least, and ran a solid race at Windsor last time in January, 3 lengths off Secret Squirrel here. So yeah, if you wanted one at a price for a place, yeah, look, that's the one that I thought was really interesting. Go Dante. I have it on good authority. I didn't look at this race earlier in the week, but I have it on good authority for someone on this platform who managed to get 20-1 earlier in the week. So that's been massively backed in. Won the race last year, £2 better off this year. For me, it's not as interesting as Zenith, albeit if anyone got on at the big prices, then you've done really well here. So look, could have been laid out for this race, absolutely, but I'm happy to go with Zenith here. I think there's probably plenty more to come from this one. So what price are we getting? Just refresh this. So there's plenty of 15-2 around. It is getting nibbled at. You've got 8-1 with Unibet. If you can grab that, grab it. I'm going to say Yeah, let's split it. I'm going to say a point each way. I was going to say a 2 point win, but let's split it. We'll go a point each way. There are some interesting ones in here. So I'll take 15-2 for the P&L. There's bits and bobs of that around. Yeah, if you can get that, grab it. It is getting nibbled at, so it'll have to be quick. So with that in mind, we'll move straight on to the next race. That's in the 250 at air. Again, another interesting race here. What do I like? I like Foxy's Fancy. Um, Lucinda Russell horse, again, another lightly raced one. Was returning from a summer break in October. I thought it ran a decent race here at Weatherby. It stays a trip, and yeah, I just thought it perhaps had a little bit more to go. This isn't a strong race in the context of things today, but yeah, I thought that this one was open to a bit more improvement. It's by Cave Tara, so yeah, this sort of trip, 3 miles beyond, etc., is ideal. And yeah, as I say, I thought this was a solid race. Now it's been off since that race in October, and that's perhaps a little bit of a niggling concern when you're looking at some of the others, such as Ruby Island, for Nicky Richards. Now this one's another one who's interesting, especially going up to this trip. Should love this trip by all accounts, but at a price, I thought that Foxy's Fancy had plenty going in its favour. So what are we getting here? So absolute standout price of 9-1. There's bits and bobs of 8-1 here with Ladbrokes, Sporting Index, Coral. Look, I'll take it, and yeah, all of them now, Unibet, etc. So listen, it's drifting out. I'll happily take the 8-1 on that. And again, I'm gonna say half a point each way on this one. It's not quite strong enough for the point each way. So that's us. Imperial Cup 14.25 Sandown. We're going for Bow Zenith at a point each way, 15-2, and then in the 14.50 at air, going for Foxy's Fancy, 8-1, half a point each way. Okay, guys, best of luck with your bets today. Best of luck if you're following me in. Thanks for watching.